Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist and Spiritual Teacher, and I am a beautiful soul. And I see beauty in everything. You know, when I walk through the mall, I say, there's another beautiful soul. There's another beautiful soul. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't he handsome? It's, everything is beautiful. And I also love beautiful sunrises, and I love really tiny, tiny little flowers. And I love looking at babies. Babies are absolutely beautiful. There's no doubt about it. And I also love, looking at weeds because weeds, every one of them has a medicinal purpose. So I don't look at weeds anymore in a bad way because everything that God has placed on this earth has a reason for it. Even when I see ants that are coming into the house, I know that they have a purpose here on this life. And so that we have to look at this in a beautiful way. They have such a beautiful colony and they're taking care of each other. This is an amazing thing. So we have to look at everything in a whole different light. I remember going to the gym with a good friend, and we're coming back home, and there was some junk on the side of the road. So, people had tossed something out the window, and my friend was looking at that, but I was looking at a little farther out, and there was a beautiful little bit of a waterway and the reflection of the sunrise. It was early in the morning, and telling my friend, "Well, look at that! Isn't that a beautiful sunrise on that reflection of the water?" And all he could see was the junk on the side of the road. So we have to make a mind shift here to see the beauty in the world, no matter what. And sometimes that's difficult for us to make that change, but it is a shift that we have to do, and it's very important. And when we start doing that, we allow ourselves to see a difference in everyone and everything, and we start to understand that it is a beautiful world, absolutely, positively. And we have to allow ourselves to bring laughter into our soul and allow ourselves to laugh out loud. I think a lot of people have forgotten how to laugh, and laughter is beautiful. There is no doubt about that. Allowing ourselves to feel uplifted when we laugh and laughing for no reason. I think it's really absolutely cleansing for the mind, body, and spirit, and especially our brain. It gets so cluttered. One thing I find very beautiful is to sit in meditation, and I do an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, and it's a great way to cleanse our clutter of the brain away and allow ourselves to find more beauty deep down inside. And beauty is there. All we have to do is notice it. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of people are missing out on is seeing the beauty. Even in the midst of, you could have a whole bunch of cow manure and one flower comes up, are you looking at the cow manure or are you looking at the flower? But every time we have a bunch of manure, well, there's always going to be some fertilizer here to make the seeds grow. So we have to look at that in a different way and allow ourselves to move past what's happening in the world. Sometimes we can get disgruntled because we're upset with what the world leaders are doing. And, you know, that doesn't do any good. We can take it in and say, well, that's happening, but we allow ourselves to focus on what's important, which is the beauty. Otherwise, we become angry, sad, discontent, and all these different things which makes us uh, feel hatred inside, and that is not what I want to be. I want to be a beautiful soul. And when we start to uplift ourselves and see the good and do the good, be good, do good, feel good. All these things allow us to uplift everybody around us. And then you start having people attracted to you and they want to feel good. So they start emulating who you are. And then eventually you start to, snowball effect. And when it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we allow those things to grow so we can make a difference in life in general, in the whole world. And I say for sure that if we can get at least 100,000 people together to start looking at the good in the world, we could change this planet in general. So I hope you will join me and changing the planet and making a difference by looking at the good, seeing the beauty everywhere, and allowing yourself to focus on the beauty. And because, for sure, but one thing, you are beautiful. I love you.